Hello everyone. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of mega infrastructure projects with a close look at I-69, potentially America's last superhighway. This ambitious 1,700-mile route, envisioned to run from Michigan to Mexico, has been dubbed the NAFTA Superhighway, promising to reshape the flow of goods and people across North America. But as with any project of this scale, it's facing a mix of excitement and delays. Some states are racing to complete their sections, while others are grappling with funding gaps and competing priorities. From the bustling trade hubs of Texas to the rural communities of Mississippi, we'll uncover how this highway is poised to affect everything from local economies to the environment. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on future explorations of big ideas and ambitious projects. Our journey along the I-69 corridor begins in the Lone Star State, where everything is bigger, and infrastructure is no exception. Texas sits at the forefront of the I-69 project, viewing it as a game-changer for its economy. With three major branches of I-69, west, central and east, Texas aims to streamline trade, ease traffic congestion. Picture this: the World Trade Bridge in Laredo handles 40% of all US-Mexico truck traffic. That's a mind-boggling amount of goods flowing across that border every single day. I-69 is envisioned as a much-needed alternative, a high-capacity corridor that can handle the ever-increasing volume of goods moving between Mexico, Texas, and the rest of the United States. Texas is investing heavily in I-69, around $4 billion so far, because it sees the highway as a powerful engine for economic growth. By improving connectivity and reducing transportation costs, I-69 is expected to attract new businesses, create jobs, and boost local economies along its path. Our next stop takes us north to Indiana, a state that embraces its nickname, the Crossroads of America, with a passion for connectivity. While Texas sees I-69 as a trade lifeline, Indiana views it as a backbone for statewide mobility and economic opportunity. Indiana's segment of I-69 is strategically positioned to link major cities like Indianapolis, Fort Wayne, and Evansville, strengthening the state's role as a central hub for transportation and logistics. By completing this vital corridor, Indiana aims to improve commutes for residents, attract businesses, and enhance the overall quality of life for its citizens. Unlike Texas, where the focus is heavily on international trade, Indiana's vision for I-69 centers on enhancing internal connectivity and fostering economic growth within the state. It's about creating a more efficient and reliable transportation network that benefits both businesses and residents alike. What's really impressive is Indiana's commitment to transparency and public engagement. The state has launched a dedicated website, the I-69 Finish Line, which provides residents with up-to-date information on construction progress, timelines, and project milestones. This level of transparency reflects the state's dedication to keeping the public informed and engaged throughout the construction process. The state is working closely with Kentucky on a crucial component of the project, a new bridge spanning the Ohio River. Indiana's story underscores how strategic infrastructure investments can transform a state's transportation landscape, boost economic competitiveness, and improve the lives of its citizens. Chapter 3. Arkansas, the Pragmatic Approach. As we continue our I-69 adventure, we arrive in Arkansas, a state known for its natural beauty and pragmatic approach to progress. Unlike Texas's full steam ahead strategy or Indiana's focus on public engagement, Arkansas is tackling I-69 with a phased, budget-conscious approach that reflects the state's unique circumstances and priorities. Recognizing that securing funding for a massive project like I-69 can be a long and uncertain process, Arkansas has opted for a practical solution, building a two-lane highway that meets interstate standards, with plans to expand it to a full four-lane highway as funding becomes available. This approach allows Arkansas to make tangible progress on I-69 without waiting for a massive influx of funds. Arkansas views I-69 as a lifeline for its rural communities, many of which currently lack easy access to major highways. By connecting these underserved areas to the national interstate network, Arkansas aims to attract new businesses, create jobs, and improve the quality of life for residents who have long felt isolated from economic opportunities. While Arkansas's approach may seem less ambitious than Texas's or Indiana's, it's a testament to the state's long-term vision and commitment to finding creative solutions within its means. The phased approach also allows Arkansas to adapt its plans as needed, responding to changing economic conditions and funding opportunities. Arkansas's story is a reminder that infrastructure development doesn't always require massive upfront investments. Chapter 4, Mississippi, a Dream Deferred. Our journey now takes us to Mississippi, a state with a rich history and a deep yearning for economic opportunity. Here, I-69 is seen less as a highway and more as a beacon of hope, a potential catalyst for revitalization in rural communities that have long struggled to attract investment and create jobs. However, Mississippi's aspirations for I-69 are tempered by the harsh realities of a limited budget and a host of competing infrastructure needs. While local officials and residents recognize the transformative potential of I-69, the state's financial constraints make it difficult to prioritize this massive project, even with the promise of long-term economic benefits. A key obstacle for Mississippi is the Charles W. Dean Bridge, a critical piece of the I-69 puzzle that would connect the state to Arkansas. Despite its importance, funding for the bridge remains elusive, leaving this crucial segment of I-69 in limbo. While Mississippi recently received $3.3 billion in federal infrastructure funding, the state's immediate focus is on addressing urgent needs, such as repairing crumbling roads and bridges that are essential for daily life and commerce. The situation in Mississippi highlights the difficult choices that many states face when it comes to infrastructure investment. Balancing immediate needs with long-term aspirations is never easy, especially when resources are limited. Despite the challenges, Mississippi remains hopeful that I-69 will eventually become a reality. Mississippi's story serves as a stark reminder that equitable infrastructure development requires a national commitment to supporting states like Mississippi. Chapter 5, Louisiana, a Different Path. Our final stop on our I-69 exploration takes us to Louisiana, a state known for its vibrant culture, unique challenges, and independent spirit. Unlike the other states we've visited, where I-69 is viewed with varying degrees of urgency and enthusiasm, Louisiana has adopted a more cautious stance, choosing to prioritize other infrastructure projects deemed more critical to the state's immediate needs. Louisiana's decision to place I-69 on the back burner stems from a combination of factors, including budgetary constraints, competing priorities, and the highway's projected route, which primarily traverses rural areas of the state, offering limited benefits to major urban centers. Instead of I-69, Louisiana's Department of Transportation and Development has prioritized the completion of I-49, a highway that connects the major cities of Shreveport, Lafayette, and New Orleans, serving a significantly larger portion of the state's population and addressing more immediate transportation needs. Furthermore, Louisiana faces a number of pressing infrastructure challenges that demand immediate attention and consume a significant portion of the state's budget. While Louisiana acknowledges the potential long-term benefits of I-69, the state's current focus is on addressing these more immediate and critical infrastructure needs, which have a direct and significant impact on the daily lives of its citizens and the health of its economy. Louisiana's approach to I-69 underscores the complex calculus that states must navigate when allocating limited infrastructure resources. The future of I-69, a road yet traveled. So there you have it, our journey along the I-69 corridor, exploring the diverse perspectives, challenges and opportunities shaping the future of America's last superhighway. We've seen how states like Texas and Indiana are charging ahead, driven by a vision of economic growth and enhanced connectivity, while others, like Mississippi and Louisiana, grapple with budgetary constraints and competing priorities. I-69 stands as a powerful symbol of the transformative potential of infrastructure investment, promising to reshape trade, create jobs and connect communities across North America. Yet its realization hinges on overcoming significant financial and logistical hurdles, requiring a delicate balance of political will, public support and a shared commitment to long-term vision over short-term expediency. But one thing is certain, the story of I-69 is far from over.